Welcome to Inner Light Yoga, and please join me for this challenging practice. We will begin in all fours, so you can place your hands under the shoulders, spread the fingers, knees under the hips, and we will just begin with a few rounds of cat and cow. On the inhalation, lifting chest and tail, gently arching your back. On the exhale, rounding, pulling the navel in. Inhale, arch. Open the throat. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Bring your spine back to the neutral position. And here just gently move your shoulders around the wrists. Do it slowly and mindfully, and try to be aware of how your weight is distributed across your hands depending on the position of your shoulders. Go the other way around. Come back to the center. Now here, take your left hand back so that the fingers are pointing back and press it to the floor. Hold it for a moment. Now do the same with your right hand. And release. Step your left foot back. Stay on the toes. Press out through the heel and gently push your hips back to stretch back of the leg. And release. Do the same on the right side. Press out. And release. Okay, here I want you to take your forearms to the floor, with your elbows positioned directly under the shoulders, and then step your feet back. Engage your abdominal muscles, engage your thighs. Hold it here for a moment. And now pad your knees to the floor. Release your knees. Come back up into all fours. Step your right foot in between the hands. Take a deep breath in and lift your arms up. Exhale, release. Bring your left foot to the front. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, release. Here, take your forearms to the floor again, elbows directly under the shoulders. This time just curl the toes under and then lift your hips all the way up into the dolphin pose. Step your feet forward a little bit closer to your arms, soften your knees, leave the sit bones as high as you can. Press your belly back to your thighs. And here paddle your feet. And now release your knees to the floor. Hands under the shoulders, spread the fingers, curl the toes under, and take a downward facing dog. With your next inhalation, lift your right leg up and rotate the ankle. Other way. Then step the right foot in between the hands. Take a deep breath in and rise your arms up. Exhale, release. Step back to downward facing dog. Inhalation, left leg goes up. Rotate the ankle. Other way. Then look forward and step left foot in between the hands. Take a deep breath in, rise your arms up. Exhale, release. Back to downward facing dog. Inhaling, lifting your right leg up. On the exhalation, move your shoulders forward and bring your knee toward the chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale to the chest. Keep going with your breath. One more. Leg up. And release. We'll do it on the other side. Inhaling, left leg up. Exhale to the chest, shoulders moving forward. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. One more. Release your foot to the floor. Take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, transition to plank. Move your shoulders forward, straight legs, engaging your thighs, engaging your belly. Hold it up here. Now I want you to lift your right foot off the floor. Hold it. Release the foot, drop the knees, roll over the thighs. Place your hands under the shoulders, point the toes back. On the inhale, take cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, transition to plank. Hold it here, engage your thighs. And now lift your left foot off the floor. Release it down. See if you can go all the way down straight away. Point the toes back. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, lower your knees to the floor. Step your left foot back. Turn the toes out and place your foot on the floor. Take your left hand to the hip. Open the chest. And as you inhale, stretch your arm up. Now, if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more here, you can lift your right knee off the floor. And release. Left hand and left knee to the floor. Step your right foot back, turn the toes out, place the foot on the floor. Right hand to the hip, engage the back muscles. And when you're ready, stretch your arm up. Here again. You can leave the left knee off the mat, hold it up. And release. Spread the fingers, curl the toes under. Let's take a downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale to plank. Okay, so here is where the fun starts for us today. We'll go for the side plank. So what I want you to do is turn onto the outer edge of your right foot. Left foot you can place on front. That will be a little bit easier option. Or you can place it on top of the right foot. Take your left hand to the hip, open the chest, and then take your left arm up. Hold it here. And release. Let's do it on the other side straight away. So here, turning onto the outer edge of your left foot. Right foot either on front or on top. Right hand to the hip, engage the back muscles, and then lift the right arm up. And release. Come back to plank, deep breath. Exhale, lower down. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And deep breath in. Exhale to plank again. We'll take another side plank. So let's begin as previously, outer edge of the right foot. But this time, left foot goes all the way back. And to place the foot on the floor, knees above the ankle. Take your hips up. And then bring your left arm all the way back. One more breath. And exhale, release. Left foot to the floor. We'll do it on the other side straight away. So turn onto the outer edge of your left foot. Bring the right foot back. Knees above the ankle. Press your hips up and bring your right arm over, back. Another deep breath. Exhale, release. Take plank, deep inhalation. Exhale, release down. Inhale to cobra. Exhale to downward facing dog. Okay, so we will come again into that variation of plank, but we will do it from the downward facing dog. And how we will do it is by lifting the left leg all the way up, then dropping the foot down toward the hips, then slowly start dropping the left foot all the way behind you, turning onto the outer edge of the right foot, dropping left foot down, press it to the floor, press your hips up, and take the left arm back. One more deep breath. And exhale, come back to downward facing dog. Okay, let's do it on the other side. So right leg up, drop the foot. Okay, then slowly start turning onto the outer edge of the left foot as you bring your right foot to the floor. Press the foot down, gently push your hips up, and extend the right arm back. One more deep breath. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale to plank, shoulders above the wrists. Inhale again. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, take cobra. On the exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath. Exhale to plank. Another variation here. So let's turn onto the outer edge again of the right foot. This time, left foot comes to the very center. Position your knee above the ankle and then stretch the left arm up so it gets easier. Look up and release. Step back to plank. We'll do it on the other side. So turning onto the outer edge of your left foot. Bring your right foot to the very center. Press it down. And then take your right arm up. Release. Step back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale to cobra. Exhale to downward facing dog. We will take exactly the same variation, but we will get there from downward facing dog. So here I want you to bring your left knee to the chest, move your shoulders forward above the wrists, place left foot on the floor, turn the toes out, and then release the outer edge of the right foot to the floor. Left arm goes up, deep breath, exhale, release, step back to downward facing dog. Let's do it on the other side. Bring your right knee to the chest, shoulders moving forward. Place the right foot down in the very center. Turn the toes out. And then release outer edge of the left foot to the floor. Lift the right arm up. And release. Step back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. Exhale to plank. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale to cobra. Exhale into child's pose. Here, place your hands under the forehead. Relax your shoulders down. Let your hips to become really heavy. Allow your breath to slow down. Close your eyes. Okay, when you're ready, slowly come up to the seated position. And well done. The challenge is over. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope to see you again. If you enjoyed the class, please leave a comment, thumb up, and subscribe to my channel. Namaste.